Good morning and welcome back to a new baby activity video. We're on week 19 and we're ready for our opening song. We say hello like this, we say hello like this, we're all here for fun. We say hello like this. Hello, welcome. We're glad you're joining us today. If you've missed previous videos, you can go back and catch up easy peasy. Alright, so we've got some dinosaur books today. This one is Baby Dinosaur. It's one of the touch and feel books, which I absolutely love. So you could feel like the weird parts of the baby's egg hatching. You've got the scales of the Triceratops and the rough bush there. Stomping. Oh, stomp, stomp, stomp. That's a great one. Counting the footprints. So much fun. We talked a little bit about block books last week with our Disney one. This one is dinosaur blocks. I'm quick like a fox. Oh, I am a Eoraptor. It's great because it tells you how to pronounce it, which I cannot pronounce dinosaur names, so very helpful. So lots of different dinosaurs I've never heard of before. So lots of new words there. And then we've got the National Geographic Kids dinosaurs. I like this one because it says, "People really dig me." So again, a lot of great illustrations. It tells you how to say the name of the dinosaur. Nobody tops me. Good one. And then we have our other series, Hello World Dinosaurs. This one's talking about the paleontologist. So this one is a little bit different, where these are not exactly photographs, obviously, because we don't have photographs, but they're more realistic looking, and these are more imagination looking. So, some new dinosaur books for all our dinosaur fans out there. And our bounce today is all about a dump truck. Goes like this. Bumpity, bumpity, bumpity goes a dump truck. Bumpity, bumpity, bumpity goes a dump truck. Bumpity, bumpity, bumpity goes a dump truck, dump out the load. And you go to one side, and then we go bumpity, bumpity goes a dump truck. Bumpity, bumpity goes a dump truck. Dump truck. Bumpity, bumpity goes a dump truck, dump out the load. You can go to the other side, you can go forward, you can go backwards. I'm sure that will be a new favorite. Our tip for the week, our early literacy tip. We've been talking a lot about different things, and I want to just talk a little bit about rereading, because you're at the age where your child might want to hear their favorite story again and again and again and again and again, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to hear that story anymore. But the rereading is really great because it enhances their understandings. Each time they read the story, they get a little bit more out of it. So maybe this time they understand something more about the Triceratops on this page, and they understand something more on this page. So their understanding enhances. Also, letting them pick out the story gives them a little bit of power, and that choice is really powerful for them. So they're going to go for their favorite story. They're going to go for the one that makes them feel happy. They know the ending is going to be nice. And we're kind of like that too. It's a little bit why the older kids will read serious books for a long time, because they know that formula is coming. It's why I read romance books before bedtime, because I know that it's going to be a happy story. I don't read murder mysteries before bedtime because that gives me nightmares. So as you're an adult, those things kind of play in as well. So your child, when they're trying to reread their same favorite book over and over again, that's the mentality behind that. And it carries us, as I say, all the way through adulthood. And it's also kind of spending time with a friend. Like, again, with the series books with the older kids and older adults, like, you go into that story and you're like, oh, I remember this small town in Maine, and it's so cozy, and these people, it's so nice to hear what they've been up to since last time we've seen them. And it's the same thing. What has the dinosaur been doing? Will the mom and the baby be reunited? It's just kind of cozy. You spend time with a friend. The rereading also helps with the rhythm and the patterns and languages, and so their ears are hearing it more and more and more, and their brain is making those synapses more and more and more, and that's also really great. And then also it just kind of boosts their confidence. As you're reading the same story over and over again, you can kind of, point along with your finger and they're understanding those words, and maybe they start telling you the story instead of you actually reading the story. So they're not probably reading you the story, like reading the words, but they know the words because you've been reading it for so long. So that gives them a really great boost in their confidence. So rereading, sometimes you just need a break from that favorite story, and that's fine, but it is really beneficial to do a lot of rereading with kids. And adults too. It always makes us happy too. So, we have a fun activity for you this week. We've got some paint that we'll give you. We've got, let me show you, lots of cars. So we're going to hand out some cars. We're going to hand out some paint. And you are going to do some painting with your car and the wheels on your car. See if we can make this work. Alright, so a little bit of paint. You roll your car through there. Get some paint on the tires. And then you roll on... Oh, I did not pick up enough paint. You roll on the paper and you create tire tracks. And it's just another fine motor skill, a different way to paint. You can blend the different colors. This one is muddy. We want that mud. And you can talk about mud, and you can talk about painting, and you can talk about how you could do it differently with a brush. And your fingers are going to get messy. And you're going to have a painting that looks like this. Little fingers that look like this, but it's just a lot of fun in a different way, again, to paint and get those fine motor skills going. Alright, we will see you next week.